Question number 2 of 1H is same to question number 6 of 1F Biology Combined Science paper number 1 June 2022. Please ignore the question number in the video in the June 2022 1H paper. Question number 6. The question is about cell division. 6.1 is an A1 question. Write the biological structure from the box in the correct order of this size. This question is from cell structure, plant and animal cell, and cell division. Among these four, the smallest part is gene. The chromosome is made up of gene. Second biggest one is chromosome. And the chromosome is present in the nucleus. And the nucleus is present in the cell. Figure number 9 shows how a fertilized egg cell can produce specialized cells. A fertilized egg is given here. It reproduces, an embryo is formed. From embryo we can see that the embryo have capacity to divide itself for specific kind of cells like red blood cells, muscle cells, and nerve cells. 6.2 is an EO1 question, and this question is from the topic of the mitosis and cell cycle. Name the process A through which a fertilized egg cell can develop into red blood cells, muscle cells, or nerve cells. The name of the process A is differentiation. An embryo is differentiated into the red blood cells, or it can differentiate into the muscle cells or in the nerve cells. The answer is differentiation. 6.3 is an EO2 question. How many cell divisions are needed to form a 16-cell embryo from the original fertilized egg cell? If you see here, the fertilized egg cell is shown here. In the first division, there are two daughter cells are formed. From second division, we have 4. From the third division, we have 8. And in the fourth division, we have 16 identical daughter cells are formed there. So we need 4 cell divisions to get 16 embryonic cells. The correct answer is we need 4 cell divisions. 6.4 is an EO2 question. In humans, a fertilized egg cell contains 23 pairs of chromosomes. How many chromosomes will there be in each of the embryo cells? It is mentioned that every single cell has 23 pairs of chromosomes. So we have to see that the number of the chromosome in each embryo cell is 2 times or 23 because each pair has 2 chromosomes and there are 23 pairs. So 22 into 23, it means there are 46 chromosomes are present in each embryo cell. 6.5 is an year 1 question. Figure number 10 represents a cell cycle for a human embryonic cell. So figure number 10 shows the cell cycle. A model is given here. Stage number 1, stage number 2, mitosis, and stage number 3. In stage number 1, the cell grows up in size with an increase in the number of subcellular objects or organelles, such as the ribosomes and mitochondria. Their number increases. Each chromosome will duplicate within the cell. means each chromosome will make the copy of itself. Like if chromosome is present here, it will make a copy of itself here. Stage number 2 is called mitosis. So in mitosis, the chromosomes will line up on the fibers which are generated here. These are the fibers, and the chromosomes are coming in the center, and the nuclear membrane is already disappeared. The each arm of the chromosome, this one arm, this is second arm of each chromosome, they start moving in the opposite direction by the pull of these fibers and reach the other side of the cell. One set of the chromosome will reach at the one side and other set will reach on the other side of the cell. As both of the chromosome sets reach on the opposite ends of the cell, then the nuclear membrane will appear around them. In stage number 3, the cell membrane start dividing and the cytoplasm will also divide. At the end, from one cell, we have two identical cells. Let's see the model answer. Stage number 1, the cell grows up in size with an increase in the number of subcellular objects like ribosomes and mitochondria. The chromosomes will duplicate in the cell also. Each arm will make the copy of itself. Stage number 2, that is called mitosis. The chromosomes line up on the fibers at the center of the cell. We can see from here. Each arm moves in the opposite direction. Each arm will move in the opposite direction and the nuclear membrane will appear. In stage number 3, the cell membrane and the cytoplasm divides to form two identical cells, which we can see here. Cell division is important in the growth of multicellular organisms. 6.6 figure number 11 shows the mean height of boys and of mean height of the girls from the birth to the age of 18 years. The age of boys and girls is given along x-axis. Their mean height is along y-axis. If we look here in the graph, we can see that the boys are usually taller than girls by the day of birth. And they are about 4 to 5 centimeters taller than girls. And up to the age of 11, we can see the boys are taller than the girls. At the age of 11, we can see from here, the height of the boys and height of the girls is same, that is about 140 centimeter. And after that, we can see that the height of the girls is increasing, whereas the height of the boys is also increasing, but not at the same rate. At the age of 14 years, the boys and girls have the same height, 160 centimeter. We can see both the graph meet each other at this point. Therefore, I already elaborated the graph to help the students. Then after that, we can see that the height of the girls is not increasing anymore, but the height of the boy is increasing. It is keep increasing from 5 to 18 centimeter up to the age of 18. The student need to use this figure number 11 and they need to use the values given here to explain the question 6.6. Compare the growth of boys with the growth of girls. Use data from figure number 11 in your answer. And this question is from mitosis and cell cycle. Let's see the model answer. The height of the boys is 4 to 5 centimeters higher than the girls from the birth to the year 11. At an age of year 11, the height of the boys and the girls is same, that is 140 centimeters. From age 11 to 14, the height of the girls is higher than the boys. At the age of 14, the boys and the girls have same height, that is 160 centimeters, and student can use the figure number 11. Above the age 14, boys are getting taller than the girls, about a height of 5 to 18 centimeter up to the age of 18. 6.7. Give one way the cell division by mitosis is important in fully grown animals. This question is from cell division. Cell division helps to replace the old or dead cells in the animals. Let's see the model answer. Cell division helps to replace the old or dead cells or repairing the old tissues.